Hello, this is Tyshawn Moore. This is my code quality review for Module 5. I'm using a function from my own project, Hydra AI, my offline AI assistant. This piece is the search function. When you ask Hydra AI something, it looks through a series of knowledge packs that we set up and ranks the chunks of the text to find the best matches. It works, but it's kind of rough on the quality. So I'm going to go through what's going on with this and then show you the cleanup that we did. All right, let me walk you through the problems first. Usually I do a lot of stuff to try to get it out of my head as quick as possible. So it is the naming that's kind of bad because if you look at it, a majority of these things are named with just variables, and it's mostly just to get stuff out really quickly. So the variables are going to be changed. The Q2, the quality, the D, the T, the TWs, everything is going to be changed out. I literally do this, like I said, to get the ideas out of my head quickly. You can tell that pretty much if you look at this without looking at the whole entire thing, it's going to be pretty hard to figure out what it really does unless you know for a fact what it does. So it makes it pretty much it slows down the average coder if they have to look through each and every part of it just to understand what the function does. So the second part of this is the magic numbers. I'm learning that that's what it's called now. So with these magic numbers, it's well, not these exactly, but okay. Well, anyway, with these magic numbers, there's a zero point 0.6, a zero point 0.4 for the weights. There's a 60 for the ideal length, a 200. What else? Like a threshold of like 0.15 or, you know, and then all this stuff is ranked down to the point where it's only three of them that's actually being used. Okay. And none of this is labeled. It's just a bunch of gobbledygook spaghetti code just thrown together. I'm even tired just looking at this, trying to figure out how to actually set this up where it could be used the way that I'm using it right now. None of this is labeled, like I said. And in order to like use this later, I had to dig through the whole entire thing just to see what it actually does and where the numbers go and why the numbers are there. So the third is we got a little duplicate logic and stuff like that here. And that duplicate logic we could actually turn into something different and make that into just one particular function if possible. The way it actually cleans up the query text, lowercasing it and then stripping the punctuations, is copied word for word from one part to the other. So it's the same exact code twice pretty much. If I fix a bug in one, I gotta actually fix the bug in the other. So that's, another thing as well. Fourth, overall, the function does too many things all at once. Does too many things. So it pretty much opens a file. Oh, excuse me. It opens a file. It loads the file. It closes the file back after it does the load. But, excuse me. Through all this, it's normalizing the text. It scores everything. It filters the sorts and formats the output all in one long block. That's low cohesion, and because it's coded with the file path and the name inside, I can't reuse it for like another function if I wanted to reuse it. And the test is pretty much, oh, and the test is pretty much tight coupled. Or that's, oh man, I'm gonna have to do this one over again. My stomach hurt. That's pretty much tight coupling. Here's the Refactor version. Excuse me. Here's the Refactor version. I pulled the text. I pulled the text cleanup into one function called normalize. That's this guy here. Okay. Oh, my stomach hurt. I'm gonna have to do this video over. I pulled the text cleanup into one function called normalize. So it's written once and used in both spots. I split the scoring into keywords underscore score and length underscore score, each doing one clear thing, and score underscore chunk combines them. The main search function is short and readable now. All those magic numbers are named constants at the top, so the weights and the thresholds are easy to find and tune. And I decoupled the file loading. Search takes the pack as an argument, so instead of reading a hard coded file, and there's a separate load underscore pack function for reading from the disk as well. So I contest with a fake pack and no file is needed. For the reflection, the biggest win is that a future developer or a QA reviewer can actually read this whole thing. The names say what they are and what they mean. The tuning values are in one place, and each function does one job. So it's easy to test in isolation. Same behavior, but now it's code somebody can maintain without fighting it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we're doing this over.